Roman Reigns did not have the best WrestleMania season this year. He was betrayed by his wise man, Paul Heyman, and taken out by his arch rival, Seth Rollins. Since the WWE Raw after WrestleMania 41, OTC has been absent from WWE television. Now, Roman Reigns is being advertised for this year's SummerSlam in early August, which will be the first ever two-night show in history. With Reigns expected to be competing in a major match of the show, we are going to be looking at 5 potential opponents that the company's icon could face at this legendary, massive show. There's a lot of names on there. Some you're going to agree with. Some you're going to think, what are you talking about? I don't know about y'all, but I think it's time that we get a little controversial. Here are 5 opponents Roman Reigns could face at WWE SummerSlam 2025. Seth Rollins, you always have this match on the table, especially since it was Seth Rollins who took away Roman Reigns' wise man. The man to take Reigns out, snatch his wise man, it was Seth freaking Rollins. He has been dominating the WWE landscape with his new force of distraction, which is responsible for attacking Reigns. The OTC could surface to go after the Visionary, and this could set them on a collision course for one-on-one battle at the very first ever two-night SummerSlam event. At the same time, I could also see why WWE would want to hold up on this feud. This is a major feud, and there's multiple layers that they could go through. I'm about to get to one of them, but they could go through Bronson Reed, Bron Breakker, etc. before you get to Seth Rollins. Also, CM Punk, he looks to be lining up with Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, so it'll be very interesting to see how they play all this out. CM Punk, he's always a good name, right? When CM Punk came back to WWE, he first name-dropped Roman Reigns, hinting at coming after him soon. The Best in the World was involved in the WrestleMania 41 main event alongside Reigns. However, they have yet to square off in singles action. WWE SummerSlam could serve as the perfect stage for the battle between these two WWE legends, right? It's also a blockbuster match. It is a huge match that WWE would be able to draw from and create some serious buzz around. I know we got close to it at WrestleMania 41 with the triple threat and involved Seth Rollins. I understand it was a big match at the time, 3 of WWE's biggest stars, but there is a huge difference between having a triple threat with CM Punk and Roman Reigns while sharing the spotlight versus having him part of a singles match with Punk where the full spotlight is on Punk and Reigns. So I think that would be a huge deal. WWE World Heavyweight Champion Gunther has once again reached the top of the mountain on Monday Night Raw. He's dethroned Roman Reigns' cousin, Jey Uso, to become a 2-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The ring general could benefit a lot if he gets a first ever one-on-one showdown against the greatest champion of the modern era, Roman Reigns. You want to talk about money. You want to talk about interest, draw power, just overall blockbuster sensation. I'm talking Gunther. I'm talking Roman Reigns. Gunther as a heel, Reigns as a babyface, 2 collision courses. It sets Roman back on Monday Night Raw, the flagship show on Netflix, going after a championship in which he has never held before. I'm smelling money. I'm smelling main event right now. Gunther don't have an opponent lined up. At SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes is king of the ring. He's going to go after John Cena. We'll find out. Jacob Fatu. Now look, Jacob Fatu, he had the ultimate WrestleMania moment, his first appearance at the show. He dethroned LA Knight to win the United States Championship. Now, he has left Solo Sikoa's side and is his own man. Moreover, Fatu has been over like Rover with the fans. A feud and potential title match against his own family member, Roman Reigns, could be nothing short of a blockbuster and a significant push for the Samoan werewolf. Now, you might ask, why in the world would Roman Reigns come back and feud with Jacob Fatu? I think you can make the argument that he has lost his way. Roman has lost his way. He wants to get back to the numbers. He wants to get back to the bloodline. He wants to get back to what he knows is comfortable. Maybe the new bloodline pushes out Jacob Fatu. He takes front and center, and we have an epic showdown between Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. That's certainly a way you could go about it. But either way, it's a money match, and I would love to see it. Bron Breakker, WWE could go in a different direction. Instead of facing Rollins versus Reigns, they could wait, like I was just talking about, and force Reigns to throw the gauntlet at him. Go through that gauntlet of Bronson Reed, Bron Breakker, and then get to Seth Rollins. Bron Breakker is a guy that obviously is going to be a top-tier star for WWE. And so by having a Bron Breakker versus Roman Reigns match, that is significant. That is something in which you should really, really get done and everything like that. So a Roman Reigns, Bron Breakker type match could easily be box office. It could be something in which WWE can draw from, and something in which I think they should seriously consider doing. Bron Breakker is going to be a guy that is going to be a main eventer. He is going to be a world champion. He is going to face Roman Reigns probably on more than one occasion. So we'll be interested to see what they end up doing with this situation.